Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a Christmas card folio I made. This is using up the Safe Freeze 6x6 pad. I didn't use it up completely. I was using that pad specifically for like a custom order to make an album with, but once I saw all these like full-size sheets that were 6x6, I was like, I need to make a card folio. So I had put aside some paper, mix and match some other Safe Freeze paper into that album, and decided to make this card folio, and I think it turned out really cute. So let's get started and I'll share with you what it looks like on the inside. So as you're watching this video, this is available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. It just says warm winter wishes on the front, and I think that's really cute. I did my stitching here. I love the little truck down here with the little snowman inside. I've got a ribbon tie closure. And then the back side also has some pattern paper and the stitching, as well as my handmade logo stamp, which I'll link down below in case you guys would like to get it. I just stamp onto white cardstock with my handmade stamp, and then I punch out a circle with my 1.5 inch circle punch, which I'll also have linked down below. So you open this up, and this is what it looks like. And so here I had this little like sentiment printed and cut that I decided to use here. I have them like printed and cut for like cards, but I decided to use it here, and I just glued it down on the sides, and I kept it as like a little tuck spot, so for like this additional little tag here. In the pocket, I have this large photo or journal mat area where you could add a photo. You could also tuck this under here if you would like and add a photo to that as well. I also had this already like cut out, so I was like, I'm just gonna use it in here. I had it in my like tin, I guess, from when I was cutting out these Christmas movie pack things for my craft fair. I had an extra one and I had put it in my tin, and I was like, ooh, that looks cute with this little Christmas tree. And then this I made previously as well with some scraps from some other collection. And I just added a little tab and just made a little like journal spaces. So this has 3 little sheets, and that worked perfectly in here as well. So you could add photos, you could do journaling. You could also add a gift card if you would want into the pockets or anything like that. And then this opens up another time. And by the way, this is a tutorial from Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, so I'll have that link down below. I just make these card folios every year. They are so easy to make. Well, they're easy, but they're time consuming because of all the double matting. So they do get a little time consuming that way. And I like to just paper clip them all at once, and then when I have time, just sit down and glue them. So here it says Happy Holidays. You could add another like large photo here if you would like, or a couple of smaller ones if you don't want to interfere with this like scenery here. And then on this side, this is basically the same thing here, but you cut your paper a little differently because this one, obviously this print needs to be vertical. This one is horizontal. So you need to cut your paper a little bit differently in order for that to work. But it works out just fine. So here I added an embellishment. I had this little candy cane that I made from my stash. I want to say that this might have been, I think that's a KS Craft from her bow die set, her Christmas peppermint bow die, because I had just made embellishments. So I think that's from that. I can't be sure anymore, but I think so. And then here I have another like photo mat. So if you wanted to, you could add it here, but you're going to end up covering the words and the scenery. So I would definitely add in just like a couple of smaller photos here, and then keep the photo mat here. Or I mean, if you wanted to, you could always cover this up and just glue over it. But I do have the little candy cane embellishment there. And then I also included this like journal card. It's just this peace on earth, goodwill to men. And I just put it onto craft cardstock. I didn't want to do black. So I put it onto craft, and that was just like another extra thing I had in my stash, and I wanted something with like a little sentiment kind of cut apart thing. So that's what I did. That's what I made here. And I think it turned out really cute. So like I said, it is available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. I just have the one Christmas one for now. I definitely am hoping to make some more. But that is all that I do have for now, in case you're already shopping for Christmas and maybe you just really like the truck and the design and the papers of this one, then definitely get it because there's just the one. All right, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the information is going to be linked down below. So if you click on the title of the video, it should open up the description box. There used to be like a little more button to see the description, but I think now if you just click on the title, it takes you and shows you the description. So give that a try if you're having trouble accessing everything in the description box. And that's all I have for you today. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.